Wealthy people don't depend on luck. They depend on systems. In this video, you'll learn the 7 money systems the rich use to automate wealth, eliminate stress, and build financial freedom, step by step.
You ever look at wealthy people and wonder, how did they do that? Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's almost never about luck. It's about having systems. And today, we're going to break down the 7 systems they use, systems you can put into action, like today.
Okay, real quick, gotta say this. This is all for educational purposes, not financial advice. You should always chat with a pro for your specific situation. All right, let's dive in.
So that brings us to the big question, right? Is building wealth just a total crapshoot? A roll of the dice? Nope, not at all. The evidence is overwhelming. It's about having a system. And this right here, this is the core of it all. Wealthy people aren't just crossing their fingers and hoping for the best. No way. They build a financial machine that cranks out results for them even when they're sleeping. It's all about those proven, repeatable systems.
So let's get into it. We're going to start with the absolute foundation. I mean, you can't build a skyscraper on sand, right? These first 2 systems are the concrete bedrock for everything else.
Okay, system number 1. This is a total game changer, you guys. Pay yourself first. And look, this isn't about scraping together whatever's left over at the end of the month. No, this means you treat your savings and investments like it's your most critical bill. I'm talking, it gets paid before the rent, before the groceries, before anything.
So you're probably thinking, okay, but how do I actually do that? Well, a super practical way to start is the 50-30-20 rule. It's simple. 50% of your take-home pay is for your needs, the must-haves. 30% is for your wants. And that last 20%, that's non-negotiable. That goes straight to savings and hammering down debt. It's about giving every single one of your dollars a job to do.
But here's the thing. Willpower fades. We all know that. And that's exactly where system number 2 comes in to save the day. Automation. You have to make being good with money the easiest possible choice. Set up those automatic transfers for the very day you get paid. Boom, it's done. You make it effortless.
And if you need proof, just look at the numbers. It's staggering. Something like 8 out of 10 millionaires invest in their 401k. And why? A huge reason is because it's automated. It comes right out of their paycheck. They set it up once, and then they just let the system do the heavy lifting.
All right, so now that we've got that foundation poured, we've got to protect it. It's time to play some defense. Let's talk systems 3 and 4.
System 3 is all about debt. Specifically, the bad kind. Wealthy people see high-interest debt, think credit cards, as a 5-alarm fire. It's a wealth-destroying emergency. Get this, almost 3/4 of millionaires have never carried a credit card balance. Ever. They just refuse to pay the bank crazy double-digit interest. Now, if you do have some of that debt, you need a system to just attack it. The 2 big ones are the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. With the snowball, you knock out the smallest balances first to get those quick wins and build momentum. With the avalanche, you go after the highest interest debt first, which saves you the most money over time. Honestly, the best one is the one you'll stick with. Just pick one and be relentless about it.
Okay, next up, your safety net. And this is actually a 2-part system. First, you've got your emergency fund. That's your defense. That's for when life throws you a curveball, a job loss, a surprise medical bill. But then you've also got an opportunity fund, and that's your offense. That's cash ready to go so you can jump on amazing investment deals when they come along. So, how much do you need in that emergency fund? The classic rule of thumb is 3 to 6 months worth of your bare bones, essential living expenses, and you keep it somewhere safe and super easy to get to. Think of it like your financial firewall.
Okay, foundation is set. Defenses are up. Now for the really fun part. Growth. Systems 5, 6, and 7. This is where we start talking about building a real fortune.
Look, nobody gets wealthy by stuffing cash under the mattress. It just doesn't work. System 5 is all about consistent, long-term investing. This is how you unleash what Einstein supposedly called the 8th wonder of the world, compound interest. It's how you get your money to start making money for you.
And just look at the power of time on this. If you invest, say, $500 a month, after 15 years, it's grown into a really nice chunk of change. But let it ride for 25 years, it can literally explode to over $500,000. I mean, that is the magic of compounding in action. Okay, so where should you put that money? This leads us straight to System 6. Diversify. Diversify, diversify.
The wealthy live by the rule of not putting all their eggs in one basket. They are not gambling their future on one hot stock tip. No, they build a portfolio that's designed to weather pretty much any storm.
So what does that even look like? Well, a diversified portfolio might have a mix of stuff. You'd have broad stock index funds for that long-term growth, some bonds to give you stability, maybe some real estate for cash flow, and heck, even a piece of a private business. It's like your own personal, built-in risk management system.
And that brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, System 7. Wealthy people almost never, ever rely on just one paycheck from one job. Instead, they systematically create multiple streams of income. They've got money flowing in from all different directions.
And the data on this is crystal clear. The average millionaire, they have 7, count them, 7 different income streams. Just think about that for a second. That could be their main job, plus dividends from stocks, rent from a property, profits from a side business. Every single stream just makes their financial fortress that much stronger.
So, you know when you step back and look at all 7 of these together, it becomes so obvious. Wealth isn't an accident. It's not a lottery ticket. It's the predictable result of putting a smart plan into action. It is, quite literally, wealth by design. So here it is. This is your 7-step blueprint. 1. Pay yourself first. 2. Automate everything. 3. Get a handle on your debt. 4. Build that safety net. 5. Invest for growth. 6. Diversify your assets. And 7. Create multiple streams of income. See, these aren't some hidden secrets for the elite. This is a straight-up action plan for you.
The bottom line is simple. Your financial future doesn't have to be something you just hope works out. You can design it. You can build it. So the only real question left is, which one of these systems are you going to start today?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content.